Hey guys, it's Alex coming at you with another video, and what are we going to talk about today? Two steps. So a two-step is something that I don't really love. Only in certain applications do I say, okay, a two-step is kind of worthwhile. I think a two-step for people that have very minor mods isn't really necessary. I think it's better for you to learn the vehicle, drive it properly, learn its quirks, as opposed to just flooring it, relying on the two-step, and then dumping the clutch with a street tire, and then you're wondering what the fuck happened. A lot of people ask me, hey Alex, should I get a two-step? And they have real minimal mods. I go, no, if you get a stickier tire and learn to launch the car by slipping the clutch, you should be good. But once you get to a certain point, you might need a two-step for consistency. That's it. I'm not a big fan of driver aids up until a certain point at a certain power level. And this Mustang, excuse me, I'm in my Mustang today, is reaching that point where I'm gonna need more consistent launches, and I'm gonna need to launch with some boost, not a ton of boost. So in the car now is a two-step. I installed a MSD two-step, and I'm gonna show you, how you can use it, how you can vary the launch RPM and boost, and how to set it up. It's actually pretty straightforward. Okay, so as you guys know, it's my 2011 Mustang with a VMP Gen 2 supercharger, and it's dusty as fuck because I haven't driven it in a long time because I'm driving the Genesis. 79 millimeter pulley, 8 rib, so I'm just laying the belt in the middle, so it seems to work real well. PMAS cold air, blah blah blah. So now let's look at the two-step. Let's see if I can dig it out of there and kind of show you what's going on with it. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay. So here you go. This is the guy right here. Show you the part number, 8731 MST two-step. Right now, if you look at the settings, if you could look at where it's at, see those little tiny arrows right by the dials there? Ah, my hand is fucking fat and I can't fit it in there. Right now I have the two-step. See the little arrow? It's a 4 and then a 5, so it's at 4,500 RPM. Now, the reason I'm doing this is more of a quick illustration. This hooks up really easy. It's just a big old harness, and it piggybacks on your coils all the way around. You lay it across the other side, and it basically goes in between your coils. Installation takes maybe a half hour, and then underneath the car you set up the clutch as a trigger, and it's pretty straightforward, and then it powers on that way. Okay, so let's show you how there are different ways you can use this two-step. 113,000 miles, so everyone knows this is the old whip, and I have race tires, so it's a pain in the ass. So okay, right now the clutch is pressed down, and I'm gonna rev it up, and you'll see how the RPMs stop at 4,000 RPMs, and you'll hear that typical two-step sound. It's a very fast two-step, okay? It doesn't go pop, 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 pop like a WAP box where it hits real hard. I'm not a big fan of this two-step for a bunch of reasons, oil pump gears being one of them, but there are ways you can launch with this and have it be, less stressful on the oil pump gears. You don't have to floor it when you go up against 4,500 RPMs. You can just kind of touch against it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rev it up and touch, basically just touch at about, a quarter, not even an eighth throttle, 4,500, and then I'll progressively give it more and more gas, and you'll hear the tone change in the engine. You can actually hear it slapping a lot harder once you press down. So if you leave, with at the light with a two-step, you don't have to floor it. You can just use it to hold the RPM somewhere you want it, and then you can floor it and dump the clutch in one motion, something like this. Okay, that's basically what I'm getting at with two-steps. If you floor it and you want to be a car show dude and slap the limiter just to be cool, hey, that's on you, but you're just going to stress a whole bunch of shit out. But eventually a two-step is going to be a good thing to use when you want consistent launches at the track, when it's highly modified. I'd rather you guys do it when it's highly modified and you're doing competitive drag racing than when you're just in the car show parking lot doing stupid shit. So there you go, guys, a quick illustration of how two-step works. Something when you want consistent launches at the track. You can use it for good, or you can use it for evil, to have flame spit out the back, but I prefer you guys use it for the right purposes. Just kind of bringing the RPMs right up against the predetermined setting, and then you'll have more consistent launches, and you can creep up on it or low on it depending on track conditions. Don't use it for car show silliness, use it for track purposes. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later.